Hello, welcome to Career 101. I'm Matthew. Thanks for joining me here at Career 101, where I give you information and tools to learn about how to kickstart your career and understand what industry might be the right fit for you. So today we're going to talk about interviewing, specifically interview preparation. That's an important thing to understand. You don't just want to go in cold. So let's get started. Share my screen. And so you can see the material here. So interview prep, you really want to know your audience. You don't just want to show up for the interview and not really know what you're getting into. So there's three components to it, and we're going to start with the company research. So on the company side, the easiest way to do it is to go to the company website. Not all companies are going to have a website. If you're going to be coming to a kind of a business company, one that's in an office building, chances are they're going to have a website, and chances are they've got an About Us section and a news section where you can understand the fundamentals of the company and see some of their recent news. But really, you pretty much want to read every word on that company website. If they've got 5 years of news archive, you don't need to read all 5 years, but you might want to read the last 3 months or so. But there's no reason in about a half hour you can't read most of the content on that company website. And remember, that's their publicly facing outward marketing tool to tell you more about the company. So it's a great source of information. The second area you want to really understand is the people who you are interviewing with. You want to find out those names in advance. So typically, if you apply for a job and they've contacted you, let's say the person in HR has contacted you, or the hiring manager or something like that, and you might have done an interview over the phone with that person, or they might say, why don't you come in and meet? If you can, ideally, you want to find the names and titles, or at least departments of the people you're going to interview with. That way, you can hop on LinkedIn.com. Most people have a LinkedIn account. You can hop on the company website, say About Us Leadership, and you can research that person. LinkedIn is probably going to have more detailed information, how long the person's been with the company, what their background is, what their education is. You might find that you both went to the same university. That's really nice. You might find they worked at a company and you know someone who worked at that company. You can establish a common connection. You're just going to know your audience a lot better when you come in. Then ideally, you want to do a little industry research. And these days, that is extremely easy to do with a simple Google search. Ideally, you might find your way to a research report or two, but you want to understand some industry trends. You want to understand who some of the major players, maybe the competitors of this company are, how this company fits in. And the key to all of this is you want to be prepared. You want to come in for your own peace of mind, having done the research, and also to make a strong first impression so that you understand, they understand that you are someone who is prepared. So for example, when you're talking with one of the interviewers, you might say, oh, I see you went to University of XYZ, or I see you've spent some time in this city. Demonstrating that you've done some research in advance is very important. So that's it on preparation. Be sure to check out some of my other videos that talk about interviewing, and I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got something out of it. Thanks for joining.